Okay, so we're looking at exercise 11D from the first year mechanics textbook. We're on question 8. So particle P is moving on the x-axis. We're given its velocity in terms of time, and it's moving in the x direction. And we're told that when t is 0, P is at the origin. So when t is 0, its displacement from the origin is 0. And then it passes back through the origin twice more. And we want the other 2 times when it's back at the origin. Okay, so let's have a think about that. Well, so we're given its velocity and they're asking us about its position. So that's going to be obviously to do with its displacement. So first thing I want to do is integrate. So if I'm given velocity and I want displacement or distance or position, that's going to be the integral of velocity. So let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to increase that to a power of 3, and then I'm going to divide by 3, which will make the coefficient 2. I'm going to increase that to a power of 2 and then divide by 2 to get a coefficient of 13. 15 is going to integrate to 15t, and I've got a plus c. And even though you've done a few of these questions now, you'll probably realise that c is going to be 0. You still need to refer to it in your working. So when t is 0, P is at the origin. So which tab do I want that one? So when t is 0, x is 0, so 0 minus 0 plus 0 plus c. So c does work out to be 0, but you do need to acknowledge that in your working. Okay, so find the 2 non-zero values of t when P passes through the origin. So basically there's 3 solutions, and that makes perfect sense because we have got a cubic. So it's passing back through the origin when its displacement is 0. Okay, you do have a cubic solve mode on your calculator, but don't really need to use that because we can take out a common factor of t, which had to be the case because we knew that t is 0 was a solution. So I knew that was one of my solutions. So if I can now just factorize the quadratic, so that's going to be 5 and 3, and it's all going to be negative. So I've got t is 0, t is 3 over 2, and t is 5. Find the 2 non-zero values of t. So that is t is 3 over 2 and t is 5. Hopefully. Lovely.